If you want to know how you can keep your feminine area fresh, balanced, and free of irritation, continue watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe Yasmin if you are new here, but if you are not, girl, welcome back. It is so nice to see you again. In today's video, as you all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I am going to be sharing with you guys my complete and simple feminine hygiene routine. Girl, this is that routine for a fresh, balanced, non-irritated feminine area. It feels so amazing to be confident enough to share with you guys a routine that works for me, because your girl has had her fair share of struggle downstairs and her fair share of extreme odor and irritation, girl, all of that. So this is that routine that prevents it all, okay? And before I go ahead and hop into it, I do want to go ahead and say today's video is a collaboration with NutriBlast. Thank you so much, NutriBlast. I love you guys so much. It is so amazing to be able to collaborate with a brand that you already love so much, that you're already so familiar with. Y'all know your girl, me, I ain't gonna do no collab that I have to lie in order to do it. That ain't me. Oh no. So with that being said, this is real, true, and organic. Okay, sis. But before I go ahead and officially hop into my complete routine, I don't want to be misleading in any way. The only thing that will not be included in today's video is my shaving routine or my maintenance routine for my pubic hairs downstairs. I will go ahead and link down below the video that I went into detail on my routine in. It is such a helpful video, and I really suggest checking that out if you deal with razor bumps, irritation, ingrowns, girl, all of that. Anything that could possibly happen from shaving, darkness, all of that. Go ahead and check that video out because I completely covered my routine, the only routine that has helped me, and it has not changed because that is my junk. I have helped so many women with that routine, including myself, because girl, I used to struggle. So I just said, screw it, I'm not gonna shave at all. And we shouldn't have to do that if it's not by choice. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, girl, no shaving or pubic hair maintenance in today's video, but the rest of it is covered. And here we go. And here we go. That kind of sounds weird. Okay, so my feminine hygiene routine starts at the very end of my shower or bath, but it's always at the very end. The reason it's always at the very end is because let's say you cleanse your lady bits first, or let's say you cleanse your lady bits in the middle of your shower and you still have to wash your hair, or you still have to wash your body or wash your face. That's all gonna travel downstairs into your downstairs area, knock off your pH balance, irritate you, girl, all of the non-fun stuff, all of that. We don't want it. So we wait to cleanse our lady bits very last. After you're done with absolutely everything, you can cleanse your lady bits before you hop out of the shower. But what do we clean our lady bits with? I have a few options for you guys. You guys know I always rave about the Baby Dove hypoallergenic wash. I always talk about Baby Dove. I've been talking about Baby Dove for so long that I can't even count. It has just been my holy grail because it does not irritate me and it does keep me pretty darn fresh. I've become a lot more sensitive in these past years and this has still done me very right. You guys also know that I really enjoy the CeraVe Baby head to toe wash. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's up on the screen somewhere. I really enjoy that one as well. Those ones are very nice for, let's say you're younger and you can't order anything online, or you just don't order stuff, period. Those are always in stores, you know, Target, Walmart, they work. They're fragrance free, they clean you, they get the job done. So I really do suggest those too. But I have a new product that I have been using, and when I tell y'all, I never thought it was possible to be able to use a feminine wash again. For me, like, I have such a bad taste in my mouth from Summer's Eve, Vagisil, other feminine washes that I've tried and thought were gonna be good, but they failed me so bad, irritated me, made me smell worse, whatever the heck. I just really am scarred and just don't want to deal with any more feminine washes because of those. So if a feminine wash is giving Summer's Eve, Vagisil, get away from me. But I don't know why I just threw this precious baby. Hold on, we ain't trying to throw you, girl. You didn't really hook the sister up. So, girl, this is the So Fresh and Clean Balancing Vaginal Wash with boric acid, aloe vera, and prebiotics. This is by NutriBlast. And no, this ain't no, cause I'm getting paid, this is the junk. No, this is the junk period. It's fragrance free. It controls your vaginal odor like very well. And this truly helps to keep your pH balanced, which is very, very, very helpful for BV, irritation, odor, etc. It's the boric acid for me. What feminine wash you know that has boric acid? Why I personally love this product is because it leaves me so fresh and clean without drying me out, which is not it. It doesn't leave that squeaky feeling, which is not good. It leaves some moisture down there. I stay fresh all day with this product. A little bit goes a very long way. And I just feel like I'm pampering my lady bits every single time I use this because of all of the amazing ingredients. Like, the ingredients that are in this wash are actually very good for the downstairs area. So y'all know I love my baby products, but when I use this wash, I just feel so accomplished. Like, I just did something for myself because of the ingredients that are in this. So last thing in the shower or the bath, okay? You got your warm water going, you get you a baby washcloth. These are my current favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my Amazon storefront. They are so high quality, it's crazy. I finally found some good baby washcloths that everybody can buy because they're on Amazon. So you get a baby washcloth. I always use the rougher side because it's a baby washcloth, girl. It's not rough. You put your baby washcloth in the water, you get it all damp, get it all warm, you squeeze the excess out, and then you get ready to put your feminine wash on your baby washcloth. So you put as much as you need. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff, but you put as much as you need on your baby washcloth. You rub it back and forth so you can produce or make like a nice lather. I put my right leg on the side of the shower. So I put my foot up on the side of the shower. So now this leg is up more and this leg is down, then I squat. Once you squat, you have more access to your downstairs area. You have your soap on your baby washcloth. You just go down there and clean. You want to clean everywhere but the actual hole. You hear me? Everywhere. Where the hair grows, the inside of the lips, but just not the entrance. Not the hole, which is the actual vagina. Only want to clean that part with water. And I do not use a baby washcloth. It's way too rough. You just want to use your fingers if you're going to clean the actual hole, and you never want to actually go up. You never do. You just want to kind of rinse off the surface. Like, not the surface, but right where the hole starts. Get some warm water and just cleanse that part with your fingers, you know, but don't go up there. So yeah, that's how I cleanse my lady bits. I put my leg up on the side of the shower, I squat, and I begin to cleanse for 30 seconds. I rinse with my hands, I rinse off the washcloth, and I repeat the exact thing that I just told you guys that I did. So I cleanse my lady bits twice for 30 seconds each. Now, why do I use a baby washcloth? It just works the best for me. I used to use regular washcloths, but it started to dry me out and rip my skin down there. And girl, it just wasn't working for me. So I found out about the baby washcloths, and I literally have never gone back. And these right here are my top fave right now. Those are on my Amazon storefront. Now that we are clean, we're gonna go ahead and get out of the shower, dry our bodies, and also dry our downstairs area, but not with the same towel you dried your body with. You want to get you some paper towel and just pat your downstairs area, pat it dry, pat it dry, pat it dry. That extra moisture causes odors and infections, and we don't want that, so you always want to dry your downstairs area. It's like if you left a towel wet somewhere, it's gonna have odor. This next step that I'm getting ready to go ahead and share with you guys is optional because not everybody struggles with yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, discharge with odor, or odor in the actual vagina that just seems to linger around. But if you do, girl, keep watching because that is no more after this. I am talking about the NutriBlast boric acid suppositories. Oh my gosh, girl, I'm gonna be real. I had never tried one of these in my whole entire life until NutriBlast sent me them. And it just so happened to be the exact time that I was struggling with yeast infections back to back to back to back. Didn't nobody tell me that on Accutane, didn't nobody tell me that one of the side effects to Accutane are yeast infections. Now, not everybody gets them, but I did. Okay, I did. And they were bad. Girl, just talking about it makes me feel anxious. Like, oh my gosh, when I tell y'all I struggled. And I struggled for like a straight week without knowing what the heck was wrong with me until I called my mom and I told her, you know what? We can't go out today because I can barely walk. I'm in so much discomfort right now. I'm so irritated right now. I can't even walk. I don't even want to talk. She was like, girl, you got a yeast infection. It's that medication. I looked it up. Girl, yes it is. I got me some Monistat. It worked pretty well. It treated it pretty well, but it kept coming back. The only thing that helped me was these. I have not had a yeast infection ever since using these. Now, These are not a daily thing. I now only have to do this once a week. But when the yeast infection irritation was still present and it was still active, I used these every single day until the symptoms were gone. And then after that, if I felt any kind of irritation, if it was a couple days later, whatever the heck, till this day, if I feel any kind of irritation trying to creep up on me, girl, I pop one of these in and I'm good, and I'm good, and I'm good, and I'm good. But even if not, at least once a week, I still put one of these up. Like I said, I don't know what the heck boric acid is or what kind of magic is in these things, but these, if you have BV, yeast infections, irritation, odor coming from the actual vaginal area, these right here. How do you use them? I was really confused. I thought they were like an oral pill or something like that. But no, you gotta actually go ahead and put these pill-like things up your downstairs area. I was a little scared at first, but you don't feel nothing, it doesn't hurt, it's super simple, and girl, it works. You get one of these cute little Boric Life boric acid suppositories. They're so cute because they have the words Boric Life on them and like a purplish pink. It's cute. And then you get your little suppository applicator. Okay, you put that little thing up in there. Super simple, yes ma'am, super simple. And then you just go ahead and just shoot it up there like a tampon. Just put it up there. You dispose of your applicator, and then you grab a panty liner. I have been using these NutriBlast Balance Shield overnight leak protection liners. I love these so much. These work very well for me. So you want to go ahead and get yourself a panty liner. Get your underwear, of course. Put the panty liner on your underwear and wear that panty liner all day. If it's nighttime, then wear it all night. Of course you can change it, but just make sure that you have a panty liner on all day. Now, the reason why you want to go ahead and put on a panty liner is because there will be like a lot of leakage. There will be like some white discharge that comes out onto the panty liner that you can dispose of. I'm not sure what it is. I definitely should do some more research, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm just happy that it all comes out and I be feeling free and just so happy afterwards, girl. So you will have like some white discharge all come out on the panty liner. That's good news. Now, if you are using the boric acid suppository for BV or a yeast infection, irritation, whatever the heck, make sure you use it for 7 consecutive days. If the symptoms persist, repeat that for another week. Now, in very severe cases, you want to go ahead and use a suppository every 12 hours and you will be free. There are so many women in the reviews like, what the heck? I've been spending all of this money on BV medication and all this medication when I could have just got this little cheap bottle of boric acid suppositories and I'm straight, I'm fresh, I'm free of irritation, I'm balanced. But like I said earlier, these suppositories are not going to be an every single day thing unless you are treating symptoms. Other than that, I just personally like to use them once a week. But even on those days, before I officially pull up my underwear with the panty liner, I do go ahead and put on my intimates. So this is honestly an every single day thing, no matter what. I not only use this downstairs, but also on my behind, because girl, she deserves freshness too. Okay, this is the Intimist Intimate Oil Blend. You guys have heard me rave about this a million times, so I don't want to do it again. But this is a intimate oil blend. This really helps with dryness, it helps with odor, and it also helps to keep your pH balanced downstairs. But personally, why I use it is just for the fragrance, baby, and also for the moisture. Y'all know I always moisturize my downstairs area, whether it's with the oil or Vaseline, but this right here keeps me fresh and moisturizes me, girl. It's a 2-in-1. If you don't like natural fragrances like aromatherapy, essential oil kind of fragrances, you won't like this, but girl, I'm into it all. Oh, and girl, I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. It smells like oranges, eucalyptus, lemongrass. Like, girl, it just smells like it all. I just love it so much. It keeps my downstairs area moisturized and super fresh all day. And girl, trust me, this stuff will have you fresh. So if you're a very active person, or you live in a very hot area, or you're just struggling with odors, period, that right there is gonna get you right. Because remember, we always dry our downstairs area once we exit the shower or the bath, so we need some kind of moisture to make up for that. So now we are clean, we are moisturized, we are fresh, we are treating symptoms if we have them. If not, we are just maintaining once that is all applied, now I go ahead, pull up my underwear, get dressed, do my hygiene, whatever the heck. This step that I'm getting ready to go ahead and share with you guys is the very last step in my daily feminine hygiene routine. But don't worry, because I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with a couple tips, and then we're gonna go ahead and officially head out of here. So the very last step in my feminine hygiene routine are my probiotics, my daily feminine probiotics. These ones right here are the NutriBlast Feminine Balance Complex Intimate Health probiotics. Also, if you want to know how you can buy any of these products in today's video, go ahead and hit the link down below. All of these products are going to be in that link, and if you don't want to use that, they will also be up on my Amazon storefront. So we have 2 different links to go ahead and get these products off of. These products ain't no joke, girl. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, I love them. But like I was saying, my probiotics, so I have been loving these NutriBlast daily feminine probiotics. I personally just use them to prevent odor and keep myself fresh down there. These work from the inside, okay? These get the insides right to where your downstairs area ain't gonna be, you know, fired up. We ain't got time for that, okay? These things are bomb. The one thing I will say that I do not like about these is when I go to burp, I can taste them. It's not like a nasty taste. It's like a more like natural, organic kind of taste. But you can taste it when you burp. That's the only downfall. But yeah, I love these things. I love everything that I talked about today. They all come together as one big family, and they're a happy family. We don't care about the bashing because we're happy together. We ain't worried about what nobody got to say because it's working for us. It working for you, girl. It's working for us. Too much. Anyways, yes, that was the very last step in my feminine hygiene routine. Of course, you want to go ahead and check out that video down below if you do want to know how to shave without the irritation and the whole bad experience. But like I promised, I do have 3 tips to go ahead and share with you guys before I go ahead and head out. And these are 3 tips that I really wish I would have known earlier. The very first tip is taking baths frequently. I really suggest at least taking 1 to 2, maybe even 3 baths a week. When I tell y'all soaking makes a heck of a difference, soaking is the reason why a lot of people are still struggling with odor. When you soak your downstairs area as well as your behind, it just does something different. The water gets into places that we could not get ourselves, especially if you're using warm to hot water. Of course, who the heck wants to bathe in cold water? Baths will change your life. When I tell y'all your feminine hygiene, your behind hygiene, all of that, taking a bath, you will experience a whole new level of smelling good. And especially since the summer is coming up, we gotta start taking our baths. No lie. So I take baths frequently. I drink a ton of water. You're gonna smell like whatever the heck you're drinking and eating. Whatever the heck you're putting in your body, you're going to smell like. So if you're not drinking any water, your downstairs area is not gonna have a fun smell. The angle done changed again. Oh, I'm sorry, Winnie the Pooh. This is my baby, y'all. He been my baby since I was little. But yeah, water is like an internal cleanser and detoxifier. Like, it really just cleanses you out. It flushes all that nasty stuff out. It makes sure your downstairs area is smelling amazing. Your underarms, your breath, girl, all of that. Water is vital in smelling great. Water is vital in being able to be active and do whatever the heck you want to do and not smell crazy. Even our breath be stinking when we dehydrated, like water. And then my last tip is to change your underwear whenever you need to change your dang underwear. Please do not mind my dang pajama pants. You know what? I just want to be comfortable. No, but changing your underwear whenever the heck you need to change your underwear. If your underwear are starting to have an odor or are starting to be sweaty and wet and damp, change them. Change your underwear, change your underwear. Changing your underwear really keeps you fresh. Having too much discharge downstairs and leaving it there, that moisture is gonna cause odor. Sweat is gonna cause odor. So I will change my underwear as much as I need to in a day. I don't care, I'll change. And I stay fresh as heck. If you need to wipe up with a fragrance-free wipe. I have a freshen up routine on my channel. I also have a how I stay fresh on my period, where I talked about how I freshen up my downstairs area all throughout the day. That also applies to on a regular day. So I'll go ahead and I'll link down below my shaving routine, my freshen up routine, as well as my period routine. Not my period routine, but how I stay fresh on my period, because it's a lot harder to stay fresh on your period than your daily. So yeah, those are all of my tips. Those are all of my tricks, those are all of my steps, and that is my complete feminine hygiene routine, and that is how I am now so confident when it comes down to my feminine hygiene, because that used to be one of my biggest insecurities, was how my downstairs area was smelling. Like, like, oh my gosh, my worst years were like 7th and 8th grade, where I was just really trying to figure out what was going on downstairs. My hormones were going crazy. I was going through puberty. I was wearing tight clothing all the time, not letting her breathe, but didn't really know what to use downstairs. I'm using Summer's Eve, I'm using Vagis. Ooh. So my camera just died, but I still got my phone on hand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the outro on my phone. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really do hope you guys take the time out to go ahead and purchase some of these products and try some of these products, because girl, they have changed a sister's hygiene game. I love every single one of you guys. God bless you all in Jesus' name. And it's time for your girl to go. Bye. What the heck is that on my hand? Ugh.